Hey everyone, over here, welcome back to my channel. I have for you guys today a review on the newest foundation from Maybelline. This is the Super Stay Better Skin Transforming Foundation, and I will be demoing for you in a minute the shade number 25 Nude Beige. So I'm going to show you that demonstration very quickly before I get into the review. So for those of you who didn't know, I received this foundation in my Influenster VoxBox. I got the box like 3 weeks ago, and that's why I'm filming the review now, because they had a challenge for you to wear this foundation for 3 whole weeks, and the challenge was called Better Skin Challenge. So let's talk about the things that I like about the foundation is what I'm trying to say. I don't know what it is, but I seem to prefer a foundation in a glass bottle. Maybe it's because I don't know if it's because I'm 40 years old, and when I first started using makeup, I just remember that foundation always came in a glass. So for me, it's kind of like a nostalgia type of thing, but I do like the packaging. And this is 1 ounce, so it's perfect for traveling in my opinion, because it's right under the mark of fluids that you can carry with you. Now the cap, however, is plastic. Be careful with this, because this is a type of plastic that will break easily. I mean, the glass could break too if you drop it. Just be really careful. And this is the size, so you can see that it fits like right in my hand. I have small hands, so you can see that. So it's a good size, and like I said, it feels good in my hand. The other thing that I like about this foundation is that it is long wearing. I literally can put this on at 10 o'clock in the morning, and 10 o'clock at night I will still have a full face. The third thing that I liked about this foundation is the way that it wears, like wear meaning of how it looks on the skin. It gives you a nice like satin finish, so you don't look overly dewy and you don't look overly matte as well. So if you want that nice in between, then I definitely recommend this foundation. It's really good. And the fourth thing that I noticed about this foundation is it does not have a scent. Some drugstore foundations have a really perfumey scent, or they just have some kind of fragrance that's very irritating to the nose, and I do like this. It does not have a scent to it, is what I'm trying to say. And then the fifth thing is that they do have a good array of foundation shades, so you will definitely be able to find something that will match you. Now let's go on to the cons, things that I did not like about this foundation. The first thing I didn't like about this foundation on me is the shade. Obviously the shade is too light for me. I am an NC40 in the wintertime, NC42 by MAC in the summertime, so I'm a little bit darker than I usually am. But as you can see, I don't know if it's showing in the camera or not, but I'm very washed out, and it's because this is too light. I would have to say that this shade 25 Nude Beige is definitely perfect for someone who's in the range of NC 25 and NC 30, maybe even 35, but you're pushing it a little bit, because for me, putting this on, I just felt like it made me look very ashy. And even though it didn't match me, I still kept wearing it because I wanted to do the challenge, so I can give you guys a very thorough review of this foundation. The second thing that I did not like about this foundation is that I noticed immediately as I started wearing it, every time I wore it, because I didn't wear it every single day because I don't wear makeup every day, but I did wear it at least 4 days out of the week just for the challenge, because like I said, I don't wear makeup on a daily. And immediately I broke out here, and I noticed that the days I didn't wear the foundation, I didn't have the breakout, but as soon as I put the foundation on, the breakouts always came back here again. The third thing I didn't like about this foundation is that because of its longevity, or some type of ingredient, something in it made my skin look like really dry towards the end of the day. So the longer I wore the foundation, the drier my skin looked, so I didn't have any kind of like dewiness to it at all. Even putting Max Fix Plus on it, I was still getting like super dry at the end, to the point where I was noticing like flaking around my nose and around my upper lip area, which is where I tend to get flaking, and in between my eyebrows. But like I said, I kept using it because I wanted to give you guys a thorough review. So that's something that I don't recommend this foundation if you have dry skin. I think it will do the same thing to you, but give it a try. I mean, it could be just because I'm 40 years old, and you know, when you're younger, you have more hydration in your skin, more collagen. So that could be the, you know, just have to do an age thing with me. But in my experience with this foundation, it just really made me look more and more dehydrated as the day went by. My fourth and last point about this foundation is I do not like the price point. I think it's a little bit expensive for it being drugstore, but I'm pretty sure you can get coupons to break it down, you know, get it at a lower price. So that would be my recommendation too. If you plan to pick up this foundation, try to get coupons online, or try to do a buy one get one, so that you can get a better deal on this, because I found that the price range was between like $12 and $15 depending where you picked it up. So those are the things that I did not like about this foundation. So that's everything that I have to say about this foundation today. And my overall opinion is that I do not like this foundation because of the fact that it made me break out and it made my skin look drier. I don't feel like it made my skin look better, is what I'm trying to say. If anything, I felt like it made me have more problematic skin. And I don't know if it's because I have dry sensitive skin. Let me know in the comments if you have dry skin, if you've tried this out and it worked for you, so that I can know what your secret is to make it work for you, because I literally tried everything. I used even like a thicker moisturizer, and I still found the same result every time that I used it. But I do recommend this foundation to you if you have normal skin, if you have a combination skin, and you have oily skin. I think you're gonna love this foundation, because I think it's a great product. It just did not work for me. And I do appreciate the influencer send this to me, because if they had not sent this to me, I would have never tried this foundation and be here right now reviewing it for you guys. But I do recommend it to everyone who has normal, oily, or combination oily skin. I think you guys will absolutely love it, because it does perform very well. It just did not perform well for me. Okay, so that's everything I have today for this review on this Maybelline foundation. I hope you guys found this helpful. Let me know if you've tried this out and what your experience has been with this foundation. And I appreciate so much the influencer sent this to me, because I would have never tried this out like I mentioned before. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I will see you guys in my next upcoming video. Bye!